Karmelo Anthony, class of 2025, Centennial High School, Frisco, Texas.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. 100K a day here with another episode of the biggest hater in track and field. Today, guys, I am giving all of the info, the rundown on how to support our boy, our hero, our Black Prince, Karmelo Anthony. Now, Karmelo Anthony just, of course, got recently arrested for murking the white kid who was on a football player. He was a track and field athlete. He did it at a track meet, stabbed him in the heart. So sad.
Still in shock.
Wednesday morning, Austin Metcalf was at a District 11 5A track meet at Kirkendall Stadium. Around 10 a.m., Frisco police say 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony stabbed Metcalf in the chest after some sort of fight. Jeff Metcalf says it was Austin's twin brother, Hunter Metcalf, who tried to save him.
And his brother was holding him, trying to hold the blood in, and he passed. My son watched his brother die in his arms.
It's unclear how Anthony got the knife into the meat or what exactly led up to the fight. Anthony is now facing first-degree murder charges.
But we want everybody to know how to support Karmelo Anthony in his fight for justice, for equality, and for the ability to sit anywhere in the track meet that he wants to sit without interruption. This case kind of reminds me of maybe Rosa Parks or somebody, or one of those stories where they tell a black kid or a black person, hey, you're not allowed in this part of the town after dark. And this is a kid who just retaliated. So, regardless of what happens in his legal case, I want to make sure that I'm here to support him. So right now he's in a Collin County jail in Texas. And this is his information. His name is Karmelo Sincere Anthony. And this is his inmate number, 413271. So you can add money to his books, send him some magazines. You can write him some love letters, while he's up late night thinking about the choices he made in his life. It was going to be good for him to have support so he can understand that people out here do care about him and are out here to support them. The victim in the case, of course, has a GoFundMe that has raised like $80,000 in like a day. So in the same context, this young man should have some support. So if you want to put money on his books, go visit him, get on his approved visitors list. You can always go reach out to him here. Now, he already has a few people on his list already. His father, Andrew Anthony, his mom, stepmother, whoever, Kyla Hayes, his girlfriend, Valeria Torres Perez. He may got a Mexican girlfriend. I personally believe she's probably going to end up leaving him based on the time that he's going to have to do. That she's just not going to hold it solid for him. Believe me, she's going to be out here. I don't think she's going to last 6 months. She's going to jump out the car and she's going to be already dating some other guy going to Pound Town. That's just really what it's going to be. So here it shows what his charges are. Of course, at the bottom, it shows that he caught a body. He definitely caught a body. His bail is $1 million. So any of you big boy ballers, shot callers who want to support the cause and become a freedom fighter and support your boy, you guys can put your money together with your homies and go ahead and bond them out to the tune of $1 million. So he's charged with first-degree felony of murder, first-degree murder. Hopefully he's able to beat the case or get it down to something like manslaughter because he was probably getting bullied and disrespected. I've been in plenty of track meets myself. A lot of these privileged kids feel like they own everything and they feel like they're already jealous of, black kids anyway. So I believe that's probably what it's going to end up extended from. In fact, at track meets, you're supposed to be really welcoming to everybody. If somebody else from another tent comes over to my tent, I say, what's up? You want some water? You want some Gatorade? How fast are you? What's your resume? We're going to talk it up and chop it up. We ain't going to kick him out the tent. But of course, being the privileged kids that this probably was, him and his twin brother, that's what got him murked. And his life is over at age 16. So, even the Bible says you reap what you sow. So, Karmelo Anthony, of course, he's born in 2007. It doesn't say what his DOB is specifically, but regardless of what it is, we want to make sure we're going to send him a care package. This is his information, and I am going to show you guys how you guys can add money to his book. Before we get to the money part, how to send the money to support him, this is how you send a mail if you want to. You send it to the Collin County Detention Facility. You put the inmate's name, which I just gave you the name, and his inmate number right behind his name, and send it to P.O. Box 247 in Phoenix, Maryland, 21131. Because of the issue of people been sending drugs into jails and things like that. Now the mail is scanned. It's sent to a central offsite facility, which is in Maryland. It's scanned to kiosks, so that's how the inmates now see their mail and everything. So send it to that address, this address on the screen, and you can write him a letter, tell him how much you appreciate him, how much you love him, how much we support him, and to make sure that he knows that we shall all overcome. So if anybody wants to support Karmelo Anthony, you go to Access Corrections. That's ACCESS corrections.com. Once you get to the site, you come up here, you type in the state. Now he's in the state of Texas. You type in Texas, and then you go to agency. The agency he's locked up in is Collin County Jail right here. Type that in. You type his inmate number in. This is inmate number 413271. His name comes up. Everything comes up. So his DOB is 5/11/07. So he would have turned 18. He would have turned 18 in just about a month, about 5 weeks away. So that's his inmate number. That's all the information for him. That's how you access him. And once he comes up, you establish an account. Make sure you have an account. You log in. You log in right here. Let's say I don't have an account yet, but I'm going to establish an account. But once you put an account in, boom, you set it up. Send him as much money as his little heart can desire, and that's how you make sure that you support the homie. You know, he put that work in, and we just can't abandon him out. We can't leave him out here left for dead, just because he's sitting in jail. So, yeah, the money goes straight to his account. He can use it on phone or whatever. Commissary, send his girlfriend some money, whatever you got to do, because he's gonna have to do a little time before this case is adjudicated. So that's just really what it's gonna do. What it's going to be. So the media's already been putting out pictures of him, showing him holding that chopper, that AK, and he's going to spray any MF from around your way. But you got to ignore that, because they also failed to show all the pictures of the victim and his twin brother hold his machine guns and automatic weapons too. So can't fall and believe the hype, y'all. So anyway, Mr. 100K a day. Till next time, this is the biggest hit in track and field. Sending love, support out to Karmelo Anthony. Keep shining, my man. Keep shining. YNs will stay on top. And thank you for your sacrifice. Till next time. Peace.